Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of differentiation. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us f of x is sine of cos inverse of 1 minus 2 raised to 2x upon 1 plus 2 raised to 2x. That is your function given f of x, and we have also been told that the first derivative of this with respect to x, f dash of x, basically it's given to us as minus b by a log 2 to the base e when I put x is equal to 1. So for x equal to 1, we have been told f dash of x becomes this. So indirectly, if I talk about this, they have given us f dash of 1, not f dash of x. So they have told us f dash of 1 is equal to minus b by a log 2 to the base e. And they have also told us a and b are integers. Further, they have asked us to find the minimum value of mod of a square minus b square. So we need to find the minimum value of this absolute value of a square minus b square. And if I talk about the answer choices that are given to us here, the answers are 3, 6, 1. Next option given to us here is 481. Next option given to us here is 841. And the last option given to us here is 18. So we need to figure out which one of the four options is the correct answer for the question given to us. So let's figure out the minimum value of this entire expression given. So if I start first of all to differentiate, for that I'll need to simplify my function f of x. So sine of cos inverse of 1 minus 2 raised to 2x upon 1 plus 2 raised to 2x. Now once we have this entire thing, what I can do here is I can substitute 2 raised to 2x, or I can substitute 2 raised to x as tan theta. Let's substitute 2 raised to x as tan theta. So yeah, f of x basically will turn out now to simplify as sine of cos inverse of 1 minus 2 raised to x as tan theta. But here we have 2 raised to 2x. So basically I can write that 2 raised to 2x, I can write that as 2 raised to x the whole square. So that makes it tan square theta, right? So 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square. Now once I have 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, so now if I try to simplify this idea, I know 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, it is nothing but the expansion of cos 2 theta in terms of tan. So when I have this 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, I can just substitute that as cos of 2 theta. So that makes it sine of cos inverse of cos 2 theta. And cos inverse of cos theta, we already know cos and cos inverse goes out and you're left with sine 2 theta. So basically your f of x gets simplified to form sine of theta. But I want my f dash of x. So for that, I'll need my function f of x in terms of x. So if I try to resubstitute theta here, we substituted 2 raised to x as tan theta. So if I want to resubstitute theta, becomes tan inverse of 2 raised to x. So I get this, that it becomes sine of 2 tan inverse of 2 raised to x. So what I get from here is, if you see my function f of x, previously it was sine of this entire thing. I can just write that as 2 tan inverse of 2 raised to x. So I understand that I just transformed cos inverse of 1 minus 2 raised to 2x upon 1 plus 2 raised to 2x as equal to 2 tan inverse of 2 raised to x. So when I have cos inverse of 1 minus theta upon 1 plus theta, or cos inverse of 1 minus x upon 1 plus x, I can write 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. I can write that as 2 tan inverse of x. So what I get from here is the understanding if I write it down. So instead of 2 raised to x, if I had x, I can write that as 2 tan inverse. x. Right? So this is the idea that we are using here. So now, once I get my f of x simplified, if I just take the derivative of that, differentiating with respect to x. Now, when I differentiate it with respect to x, f dash of x becomes sine of 2 tan inverse of 2x. So sine theta's derivative, we know it is cos theta, so it becomes cos of whatever it is, cos of 2 tan inverse of 2 raised to x into, further, if I'm taking the derivative of this entire expression inside the bracket, so it becomes 2 tan inverse of theta. So derivative of tan inverse of theta is 1 upon 1 plus x square, or 1 plus theta square. So it is 2 raised to x the whole square into derivative of 2 raised to x. So derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x log a. So 2 raised to x log 2 to the base. So you get this entire thing as f dash of x. Now if I just put x as 1, I get f dash of 1, and that basically becomes cos of 2 tan inverse of 2 raised to 1, that is 2, into 2 upon, here if I put it 1 plus 2 raised to 1 the whole square, so it is 2 square into 2 raised to 1 into log 2. So yeah, f dash of 1, basically if you see it better now, cos of 2 tan inverse of 2 into 4 upon 5 log 2 to the base. So you get this entire thing. Now once you have cos of 2 tan inverse of 2 here, I know already 2 tan inverse of 2, I can just substitute it as like this, right? So instead of x, you are writing that as 2. So it becomes cos of cos inverse 1 minus 2 square upon 1 plus 2 square into 4 by 5 log 2 to the base. So you get your cos of cos inverse goes, and you are left with just this expression. This is 1 minus 4 minus 3, 1 plus 4, that is 5. And from this, you get the idea. It is minus 12 by 25 log 2 to the base. Now, once you have f dash of 1 here, you have already been given this idea in the question as well. F dash of 1 we have been given in the question as minus b by a log 2 to the base. So minus b by a log 2 to the base e. Now once I have this entire thing compared with this, I know log 2 to the base e is same. With this comparison, I get b is 12 and a is 25. Now once I get a as 25 and b as 12, if I just find the minimum value of mod of a square minus b square. So if I want to find the minimum value of this entire a square minus b square, that is 25 square minus 12 square. So you get that as 625 minus 140. So if you solve that, you get that as 481. You get the answer for the question which is asked to you here, and that matches with option B. So B is the correct answer for the question given to you. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions which deals with the ideas of differentiation. So first we simplified our function f of x. Once we got that simplified, I just found the derivative with respect to x. Put x equal to 1, compared it with minus b by a log 2 to the base e. With that, I got b and a. And once I got that, I just found the minimum value for absolute value of a square minus. That matches with. I hope you have understood this. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on 11, 12 as well as JEE main. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do share these videos with your friends who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from this question which we are solving on everyday basis. Thank you.